Whether you aspire to be a master thief, robbing from the rich to give to yourself, or just plunder dungeons as you slay some ancient evil, you will invariably encounter a lot of locked doors and chests in the Elder Scrolls IV Oblivion. It can be a pain to burn through a bunch of lockpicks, and the FOMO is real when you can't snatch up some shiny treasure. But what if we told you there was an easy way to open any pickable lock, no matter how hard, with even the lowest security skill? There's a trick to it, and we will show you how to effortlessly open any lock in Oblivion Remastered. Locks are everywhere in Cyrodiil, from front doors to containers to fancy display cases. If you want to get inside and don't have the key, you will need to pick the lock. Every attempt will require a lockpick, and you have the option to either auto-pick the lock, in which case your odds of success are purely dependent on how hard the lock is versus how high your security skill is, or pick it manually. Picking a lock manually launches a minigame, and your job is to lock each of the tumblers in their upward position. More difficult locks have more tumblers, and you can move forward or backward to choose which tumbler to tackle. You'll need to time your button press to lock the tumbler in place when it is at its uppermost position. If the tumbler is in any other position when you activate it, your lockpick will break, and previously set tumblers will fall. How fast the tumbler rises will vary, and waiting for it to rise slowly will give you more margin for error. Every 25 levels of security skill you have will also save one tumbler for falling when you mess up. Once they are all set in their upper position, the lock will open. That might sound hard, but there is a trick that makes it extremely easy to do, even on master level locks. First, bump up a tumbler like normal, and pay close attention to the speed. If it's anything other than slow, let it drop. When you see it moving at a leisurely pace, rather than try to react and pin it at the top on this go, possibly breaking your lockpick, continue bumping it back up, almost like you are a volleyball player. As long as the tumbler doesn't go all the way back down, it won't change speed. Now you have all the time in the world to make sure this is the correct pace with no risk to your tools. Do this to every tumbler, waiting till each is moving slowly, then bumping it back up until you are ready to lock it in. With a little practice, you will be able to open any pickable lock anytime you want. You can't pick a lock without lockpicks, and if you need more, you can often find them on bandits or in random containers on your adventures. You can also visit a few sketchy merchants to buy some, either by joining the Thieves Guild and taking advantage of their fences, or from Shady Sam, an aptly named merchant hanging outside the Elven Gardens district of the Imperial City, looking unscrupulous.
Yeah, you. Come here. I got what you need.
The easiest way to find him is to circle the exterior of the Imperial City counterclockwise, starting from the entrance to the Talos Plaza district. You can also hunt down the Skeleton Key, an unbreakable pick that also buffs your security skill. You can get it once you reach level 10 by visiting the Nocturnal Shrine northeast of Leowin and completing a quest. The beauty of the Skeleton Key is that you won't even need to manually pick the locks anymore. Instead, you can just spam the auto button until they open. If mastering the art of cracking open locks has inspired you to a life of crime in Cyrodiil, you will want to check out our guide to where to sell stolen goods. You can find that and many more guides in our expansive Oblivion Remastered wiki. And for everything else, keep it locked or unlocked to IGN.